Hey everyone, my name's Exotic Gaming and welcome back to the channel. I know a lot of you guys watching play Fortnite Mobile, and maybe you've considered making videos or streams on the game, but you don't really know how. I'll explain how to do that in today's video, how to record and stream completely free without a computer. Now, I will be doing an iOS tutorial and an Android tutorial. Fortnite Mobile is only out for iOS devices right now, but it's coming to Android soon. So obviously, when it does come out for Android, you'll want to know how to record and stream as well. I normally stream with something called an Elgato HD60, but here's the thing. That thing is around $200. It works really well, but it's super expensive. So, in this tutorial, I've decided to explain how to record and stream directly from your iOS or Android device to YouTube or Twitch completely free. Before we jump into this, please leave a like down below if this video helps you guys, and all I ask is to share this video around on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook so more people can learn how to do this. Also, consider subscribing to my channel because I post my own Fortnite mobile videos and streams here. Thanks guys, and enjoy the video. Alright guys, so here we are now on my iPhone's screen. If you are watching this on any iOS device, an iPad, iPhone, etc., don't worry, it will work all the same. If you are watching this on an Android device and you want to know for Android, stay tuned. In just a couple of minutes, I will be switching over to the Android side of this tutorial. Anyways, what you're going to want to do is go over to the App Store, go click Search, and then search EveryChord. Go to the first one that appears, well, basically the only one that appears, and then go download it. Once you finally download it, you're going to open up the program, and then you're going to want to tweak with your settings so it works the best for your device. You have two different tabs, a recording tab and a broadcasting tab. Now, if you're watching this and you want to know how to stream, you're going to need to go to the desktop form of YouTube and then copy your stream key over to this spot right here. You need to do this because it needs to know where it's going to stream to. So all you need to do is put in your stream key and you will be set. Again, if you're going to go record, you're going to go over to your settings, and then your orientation, I would keep it at default just because obviously maybe if you wanted to switch over to portrait or landscape, it will do it automatically. Your FPS, generally never put it at 15 because no one wants to watch a video at 15 frames per second anyways. Resolution, I would mostly put it at full size. Almost always you're going to want to put it at full size. You can get away with 3/4 size if you are noticing any lag, but at half size, that's going to be about 480p on YouTube, and that's really not the greatest quality in general. Internal audio. Now, if you turn this on, as you can see, it says microphone audio will be automatically disabled. Now, if you wanted to do a stream or a video and you didn't have any commentary at all, if you turn on internal audio, it's only going to record the game, which I think is really cool. You don't have to worry about having you in the background. Maybe you're trying to record just some gameplay and you have family members talking in the background. If you have internal audio enabled like this, all of that will not be in the video. But if you wanted to do a commentary with it, then you want to make sure that is checked off. And your sample rates, I would keep it at 48,000 hertz. That works perfectly fine for me. You can put it up at 96,000 if you're all about really, really good audio quality. But for an iPhone speaker and an iPhone microphone, it's going to work perfectly fine at 48,000. Keep it at one channel and you are good. At this point in time, I'm going to switch over to a different screen. I'm actually going to record my screen via my camera because I can't record my screen while I'm trying to show how to record my screen. So I'll see you guys in just a sec. Really quickly, before we actually jump over to the camera view, what you're going to want to do is go over to your settings and then scroll down to where EveryChord is. If you can find EveryChord right here, you're going to make sure you allow access to your photos. That way you can actually save your recordings from EveryChord over to your photos. Also, what you're going to want to do is go up to the control center and then customize your controls and make sure the screen recording one is added. If it's not, you can scroll down. You might see screen recording there and you have to turn that on. So without further ado, let's go to the camera view. Alright guys, so if you are on an iOS device now, you are ready to start recording. If you are on a newer iOS device, you're going to swipe down from the top right to access your control center. If you are on an older iOS device, you're going to swipe up from the bottom to access the same control center. Once you do and you are at this screen, you're going to either 3D touch on this button right here, if you are on a newer iOS device that has 3D touch, and if you're on an older iOS device, just press that button until this screen appears. Make sure every chord is checked, make sure microphone audio on is checked, click Start Broadcast, and you are now playing Fortnite Mobile for stream or for a recording. Now, be careful, you don't want to press your screen too hard because the presses of the screen will be quite loud, but if you were to play now, you have the audio from the game, you have your audio, and everything is good. Once you're finished, you can go swipe down, press that button right there, and now your recording is finished. And I believe, yeah, I got killed already, so good thing we finished the recording. Alright, so once that is finished recording, open up every chord, go over to your recordings, and save the appropriate recording to your camera roll. It's going to finish. You can now go over to your photos, open up your camera roll, and let's look at the final product. For stream or for a recording. Now, be careful. The audio from the game, you have your audio, and everything is good. So as we could see, it was a success, everything worked well, and now, without further ado, let's jump over to the Android tutorial. Alright guys, so here we are now on our Android device. Now, obviously, what you're going to want to do first is open up the Play Store and type in DU Recorder in the search. Click the first one that appears, click Install, and then open up the program. Now, once you do that, you're going to have this little orange button that's going to appear on your screen. You can drag it all around to wherever you want, but that's not all you need to do in order to actually start recording and streaming. You're going to click on this button right here, click the 4 squares, and now you will gain access to all of your videos and your settings. Let's go through the settings that you should use when you're playing Fortnite Mobile. For the video resolution, you're going to want to put it at 1080p. Now, if you're playing other games alongside Fortnite Mobile, some of them might only be in 720p, so you can put it down to 720p and it will be perfectly fine. Don't put it at 540p and 480p because it's really going to diminish the video quality. And don't put it up at 1440p because the games that you play for mobile devices, most of them will not ever be at 1440p anyways, so you're just adding more pixels and you're just making the game run slower. For the video quality, you're generally going to want to put it at either 8 or 12. I would not put it at 5 and lower just because that again will diminish that video quality greatly. This you can put it at the highest you can possibly do, and that will make the quality all the much more better. For the FPS, for Fortnite Mobile, you're going to want to put this at 30 FPS because Fortnite Mobile does not run at 60 FPS. It's really going to make the game run a lot better when you're recording and streaming if you put it at 30 FPS. Just because it's a higher number doesn't mean it's going to make it any better. So put it at 30 FPS and you're going to be good. For the video orientation, I would put it at auto just because maybe if you're in the middle of your stream, you want to exit out quickly and then go check some comments and other stuff like that. If you put it at auto, it's going to automatically change from landscape to portrait depending on what you're doing. Now, for recording your audio, I would turn this on, and this is because I would obviously want to record my game audio and my microphone. So if you do that, you're going to be able to record your game audio and your microphone at the same time. For your video location, this is pretty important. Now, if you have a big amount of storage on your device to begin with, maybe you can get away with recording it on your internal storage, but if you don't have a lot of space on your Android device, you might want to put that video location on your external card. And that way, you will have a lot more space to record. If you mess up, you won't have to worry about deleting every single recording just so you can have enough space. That's very important. For your video location, make sure it's on an external card. For the watermark, I would disable it just because there's really no point. Unless you want a gigantic thing that says DU Recorder right in the middle of your video, you can keep that on, but I wouldn't do that. Another cool thing that you could also do is for your recording and for your live stream, you can put a personalized watermark. Now, that's not something that probably most people would do, but if when you're recording or you're streaming, you have a little nice layout for maybe your face cam and other stuff like that, you could do that with that specialized watermark. Now, when you finally want to stream, Go up to the top of your screen, click that little button that says live, then go down to the bottom right, and then go click the live button again. Choose your live platform. You can choose YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. Now, I am not going to choose YouTube, which I would normally stream on, just because I don't want people to just see a random stream on my YouTube channel. So I'm going to choose Facebook, and you're going to have to go through a couple of settings, log in with your YouTube account or your Twitch account, or in this case, I'm on Facebook. You can enter the stream title. So if I was to do Fortnite Mobile, I would put that in. Then for public, you can choose public, friends, only me. Depending on if you're on YouTube, you can choose between public, unlisted, and private, and then you can go click start. You're going to connect to whatever streaming service that you're on, and now it is live. So, as I said before, Fortnite Mobile is not currently available for Android devices, but it will be very, very soon. Because of this, I am playing on a different game just to show you guys exactly what you're going to want to do. This is called Modern Strike Online, in case you guys were wondering. But once you finally have DU Recorder opened for your Android device, press that button, press the recording button right here. It's going to count down 3, 2, 1 to allow you to have some time to get ready. And now you can play your game and record and stream to YouTube all at the same time. Once you're finally finished, all you need to do is swipe down from the top, press that little square that's right there, and the recording will be finished. 1 to allow you to have some time to get ready. And now you can play your game and record and stream to YouTube all at the same time. Once you're finally finished, all you need to do is swipe down from the top, press that little square. So with that being said, that's basically it. I hope you all found this video helpful. Thank you all so much for sticking around until the end. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a like down below and share this video with your friends so they too can learn how to stream and record Fortnite Mobile on their iOS and soon to be their Android devices. Subscribe down below for some more Fortnite Mobile videos. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode.